of humanity.
Nigga, 5'4", she's getting fried. What? Bro, she got no reach on this nigga, bro. Come on, man. What we doing?
Jiu-jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, karate, kung fu, wushu, tai chi, kendo, capoeira, and taekwondo.
Oh, fucking shit. Batwoman. All right. My fault.
I see money, I see money, I see bodies, I see dead niggas, yeah.
Wait a fucking second, something's missing. There we go. Back. But not a reaction for them, man. We got Blade versus Buffy. Death battle. Now I ain't gonna cap. I don't know who the fuck Buffy is. Alright. So we're gonna figure it out in this video. But listen, bro. I gotta root for the nigga Blade. I mean, he's a nigga. You know what I mean? I gotta root for all the niggas, bro. So it's like, I hope, you know what I'm saying, this isn't some bullshit, you know. But like I said, I'm not gonna say that Buffy's weak, cause I don't know her. You feel me? And I know I be wilding sometimes saying, oh, this is inaccurate. Listen, I really don't give a fuck. I don't know nothing about Buffy. Don't even really know too much about Blade besides the niggas cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Without further ado, bro, let's get straight to it, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, this shit IRL? Hold on, let me find out.
Versus Buffy,
the Daywalker.
Bro, let me find out this shit is IRL.
And I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their
I ain't
weapons,
gonna lie,
armor,
bro.
and
Why am I
skills to find out
glitching?
who would win a death battle.
Phase out of reality. There we go.
They are known by many names. Revenant, Vortolak.
So Buffy's a vampire.
Vampires. When the moon is out
I
and the
go,
night
I
is
let a
young,
vampire
these
give me
undead
some, you
demons
know,
are out
that
for
shit.
blood.
Fitting then that the
It'd be a
greatest
little
foe
painful,
of those who
but-
stalk the night is the one who can walk the day.
Ain't Blade a vampire too, though?
Is that really his costume?
Hang on.
Now
that
there's
costume
a man
goofy
who
as
doesn't
shit.
file his taxes.
Why?
Blade is
Oh,
one
that's
of the
blood.
coolest superheroes ever.
I thought they were
and
oiled up.
basically kickstarted the comic book movie craze.
And yet, he is also seemingly the only one who knows or cares that in the world of Marvel, vampires exist. Seriously, nobody talks
Shit.
about this.
Blade doesn't need anyone's help. He'll just aura farm by himself.
Wait, is
Blade's
he not a-
birth was hard.
Oh, let me look at this nigga. 6'2", 215. Age 100? How the fuck? He must be like, yeah, he gotta be a vampire, bro. Yeah.
Hardcore. Just as the young Eric Brooks's mother
Alright,
was in
Nick.
labor,
Shit, that's
her
not
attendant
bad, bro.
doctor turned out to be the vampire Deacon Frost.
And he drank her blood right before she gave
Oh
birth.
my.
This infused Eric with Frost's vampiric blood, turning him half human, half vampire.
Oh,
A damn
shit.
fear.
Giving him a ton of
See, I've always wondered what made Blade so special besides him just being a cool ass nigga with a sword. You feel me? I'm like, shit, you know, this nigga's pretty nice, but like, how the fuck is he like this? So the nigga's a vampire, okay.
MP
Alright.
powers, but none of their
And I
weaknesses
heard that
like
he
garlic,
was
holy
somewhere, I
water, or
just don't
sunlight.
remember
Eric
when.
would hone these abilities under the tutelage of vampire hunter Jamal Afari, sharpening him into a blade that would rape the vampire plague for good.
Blade is strong and fast enough to toss around 1,000-pound demons.
Damn,
and
he
cut
that
bullets
strong?
out of the air. He can keep up with Wolverine, who can deflect Cyclops' light speed optic
Alright,
blast.
nigga, damn.
His Kevlar DuPont armor helped him take the top of Count Von Stott's castle.
Bro, I did not know he
Heal
was that
small
strong,
wounds
bro.
immediately and sniff out the supernatural with his hypersenses. Also, his fangs can drain his victims of magical energies.
After
What?
studying the ways of Hong Kong Kung Fu movies, Blade became a
Hong
master
Kong Kung
martial
Fu.
artist. Ah, yes, the Rufus from Street Fighter.
Hypersenses,
School of
immortality.
Kung Fu.
This nigga's immortal, GG's. He's fucking immortal, bro. I mean, aren't all vampires immortal? I don't know. But
While the only martial art he's been stated to know is Krav Maga, we
That's
know
pretty
he's
cool.
mastered more. So for the full scope of his martial arts ability, we'll examine the
Krav
Blade
Maga
movies
is
as
knife
performed by
martial
Wesley
arts.
Snipes.
By looking at
I know
Snipes'
that.
training
That's some
and
ball
choreography, we know Blade uses Kung Fu, Capoeira, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu,
fuck is
Eskrima,
Capoeira?
kickboxing, Shotokan Karate, and Hapkido. Add on Blade's knack for stealthy
Okay.
takedowns, and I guess you could call him Marvel's Batman.
Blade's
But they-
training progressed
they call
smoothly
everyone that's
until Afari was attacked
I don't
and
know.
had his
They
blood
call
drained
everyone that
by
knows martial arts Batman
Dracula.
or
Seriously, Avengers,
If you're, like, slightly
Dracula is
dark.
real. Why aren't you doing
pun
anything
intended.
about this? He's right there.
Forced to murk his surrogate dad, Blade would have to wage his war alone.
Nursing a wound within him that would never heal. A hole that could never
And that
be
hairline, though,
Not with
bruh.
that
Shit, I'm
attitude.
sorry, boy.
filled within him
Holy
that would never heal.
shit. Hey, Vegeta. Holy shit, bruh. King of all Saiyans, head ass nigga. Fuck. It's all good though. He low-key the only nigga that he can rock this, bro. This Loki don't even look bad on him. I don't know how he's rocking it, but it don't.
A hole that could never be filled.
Not with that attitude. Blade took a page out of the Book of Boomstick and tried filling
See, it
that
don't
hole
look
with
bad over
every
there.
kind of weapon imaginable. He's got so many. There is
Nah, that shit horrendous.
apartment decorations.
Handguns, assault rifles, and explosives make up the brunt of his firepower. And he enjoys getting up close and personal with his dual acid-etched titanium
God
katana.
damn,
Speaking
boy.
of glorious Nippon steel,
McDonald's.
he's got a sword made out of adamantium.
Odachi.
Specifically, secondary adamantium. A
I know the
very
Odachi
tough metal
from
that is
Gosyote.
mass-producible.
It might not be quite as strong as Cap's shield, but it can cut right through heavy hitters like Ultron and the Hulk.
Naturally, Blade
Oh,
has
shit.
even more swords. His
See, I like it with the cornrows, bro. They need to keep this nigga's cornrows.
Atlantean ones can slice through magical enchantments. The word sword can harm
The fuck it even, like, bro, what even is this, man? He just doing shit, bro. Who's this barber? Holy shit.
intangible demons, and the Justiciar can slay fallen angels.
Yeah, he's got some weird stuff he can pull out of his ass, like a Hellfire shotgun that burns your soul, or hypodermic needles filled with vampire blood.
Damn, bro.
Seems kinda dumb to turn people into vampires, but
hell
it
no.
does make them more vulnerable
Y'all
to
still
Blade's
cracking?
arsenal.
All that pales in comparison to the arch weapon of hell in Blade's possession, the breathing gun. It is a living firearm that hisses in the presence of demonic forces. Its sentient bullets chase its victims down.
I thought my eyes
The
were
wounds they
transparent for a
cause
second.
cannot be healed. And if they get lodged in
Oh,
your body,
shit.
they'll slowly devour you from the inside out. They can even hurt
the hell?
lords and even greater threats like the cosmic Ghost Rider.
Blade took everything he had and fought his one-man war for almost 100 years.
He's battled hordes of vampires while
Bro, where do these animations be from, bro? I've never seen that. Like, they be clean as hell. I've never seen that animation before.
skydiving, infiltrated the
Like, is that a
Pentagon,
TV show,
and even
bro?
took on Spider-Man like Miles Morales, who could absorb the energy of a bomb that could destroy Harlem. Blade's even bested
We all
the
know what
spirit
happened
of
to
vengeance,
Miles.
Zarathos.
And while he occasionally
Never,
allied
ever.
with teams like
That
the
was the
Avengers,
worst
he
matchup in
prefers to
history.
work alone.
I probably would too if they only cared about me when I was helping them and not ridding the world of, you know, vampires.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They about to put Vegeta up against Batman for all I know, bro. Bro, that Spider-Man versus Deku shit, bro, that had to be personal. That had to be personal, because I don't know whose idea that was. Because they ain't no fucking.
And Blade is scared of what he might do if he loses control, because he does have one classic vampire weakness: a thirst for blood. Blah.
Even more so after he had a daughter, Brielle, whom he avoided for fear of endangering her. If his bloodlust
course.
does overwhelm him, he will enter a berserker rage, skyrocketing his strength at the cost of his sanity.
Though it does make him even better at killing vamps. He's made a cottage industry out of
Vamps.
whooping Dracula's ass.
Dracula is unsurprisingly powerful, capable of summoning a thunderstorm that covered all of Boston with a wave of his hand.
Drac apparently didn't hold a grudge though, since he eventually made Blade the sheriff of Vampires, a vampire nation in the ruins of Chernobyl.
Amazingly, Dracula has even given Blade some of his own blood,
That's a
which
clean-ass
allows him
line.
to shapeshift into multiple forms, like a wolf, a horde of bats, or a cloud of mist.
So he can force his way inside your body and blow
What?
you up from the inside out.
Oh my
Ant-Man style.
gosh.
What's with you with the Ant-Man? Blade's hatred of vampires is only matched by his hatred of himself. However, when
Fucking
Brielle
hell.
showed signs of vampiric powers, Blade finally found a reason to reconnect with his daughter, training her the same way Afari trained him a century prior.
Oh, yeah, you
Even
got
after
a daughter.
Blade was possessed by the first vampire ever and tried to take over the planet, Brielle put her dad's teachings to the test, saving both him and the world.
And proving that Blade's lonely war need not be so lonely anymore. With his daughter
Okay.
at his side, and also this plant creature pet called Boy Thing, let Marvel's
fuck is that?
vampires beware. For should they indulge creature pet called Boy Thing, let Marvel's
Bro, this gotta be the worst. Oh my, this has to be the worst hairstyle in existence. What even is this, gang? I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Gosh damn, just go bald. Genuinely just go bald, bro. This is terrible. Ugh.
Vampires beware. For
Fuck
should they
no.
indulge their unnatural
Is that
urges,
Eggman?
they'll be sure to meet their end at the tip of his blade.
Alright, nigga, alright.
Today's battle is sponsored by Prize Picks.
You know what's awesome? Being right, especially.
Don't gamble, kids. Or else you'll end up like me. Cause I have not won in the past year, so it's a trap.
In every generation, there is a chosen one. She alone will stand against the vampires, the demons,
let's see
and
what
the
the fuck
forces of darkness.
this-
She is the Slayer.
For thousands of years, a new Slayer
Okay.
would be granted incredible powers and was destined to die young in battle against evil, passing their powers on to the next Slayer and the
Yo.
next, and so on. That is,
Does anyone
until the
remember
newest
My
Slayer
Girlfriend
would
is a
change
Vampire?
everything. Buffy and Summers.
Not
Some of y'all may
exactly
be
the
too
first
young,
girl
bro.
you think is the savior of humanity.
Nigga, 5'4", she's getting fried. What? Bro, she got no reach on this nigga, bro. Come on, man, what we doing? Man?
Buffy's only goals in life were,
Boy,
in
she
her
better
own
be
words,
quick as hell.
graduate from high school, go to Europe, marry Christian Slater, and die.
But that would all change when the Watcher Merrick.
Niggas, this is a
appeared
high
and
school
revealed
musical?
her
Like, what am I
destiny.
watching?
Like, total bummer.
Merrick trained Buffy in the arts of vampire slaying.
Okay,
She
alright.
became so efficient that she burned down her school. Whoops.
Forcing her and her mom to move
Nigga,
to
isn't that
Sunnydale,
illegal?
California to start a new life, far away from any more
Why is she not in
bloodsuckers
jail?
and bad makeup.
Unfortunately, small problem, Sunnydale just so happened to be right on top of a hellmouth, where the boundary between Earth and Hell is permeable.
Yeah, that sounds like the valley, alright. Along with new Watcher Giles, Wallflower Willow, part-time bad boy, part-time sad boy Angel, magical red
Dude, I be looking at these OG films. Holy shit! Like, I could do this editing right now, bro. Gosh damn,
con
man.
sister Dawn, and
How we have evolved.
Xander. Buffy and her Scooby gang would battle a never-ending series of monsters.
Like, bro, look at this
Truly
CGI.
never-ending. Sure, there's the TV show, but Buffy has also been slaying vampires across video games, comics,
Yo, niggas was really playing this shit, bro. Like,
and 128
you really thought this was peak
novels,
gaming back
tens
then.
of thousands of pages of Buffy lore
Well, I
you've
never
never
played
heard
it,
of.
but you
But
know.
we're just crazy enough
Hey,
to
it's Sonic.
speed read them all.
Sonic
Buffy
mentioned?
carries a variety
Peak
of
video.
anti-vampire weaponry. There's wooden stakes, of course, sometimes dipped in gorgon
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nigga, Blades putting belt to ass, man. I
venom
ain't
that
gonna-
can turn you to stone. Though she's also experienced with axes, swords, quarterstaffs, holy water, just about anything.
You said it! When she fought an ancient demon unable to be killed by any weapon forged in his time.
Wait, so
Buffy
she's not a
introduced his stupid
vampire?
ass to the 20th century.
She just kills
Also a
vampires?
master of Aikido, Judo, Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, karate, kung fu, wushu, tai chi, kendo, capoeira, and taekwondo.
Oh, fucking shit. Batwoman? Alright. My fault. Oh, it says Vampire Slayer. Okay. This matchup makes sense. Okay, alright. Damn, she might actually do some shit, man.
Buffy apparently thinks Hong Kong's kung fu movie masters could learn a thing or two.
No kidding. Thanks to her Slayer senses, her
Alright, gang. Slayer senses? They did say something about a Slayer being born every generation. So she got some type of, like, generational power, bro?
reflexes are fine-tuned enough to dodge close-range Gatling gun fire,
What the
lightning bolts from
fuck?
the sky, and even beams of light. She's kept up with another Slayer.
Bruh,
who
she is
can
not
dodge
human.
laser beams from point-blank range.
Yo, what the fuck? Alright, bro. We got fucking Kefla. Like, what is this, bro? This is not a human. We got Supergirl in this bitch, bro. That ass, bro. She's okay. Alright. This might actually be a closer fight than I thought.
Buffy's strong enough to bend rebar.
Nigga, this is beyond a female. This is a fucking Titan. This is not a, oh my gosh, my apologies. I thought this was a regular ass high school girl over here trying to slay zombies and, fucking vampires and shit, bro. Holy shit, she's actually like that.
Punch this
Oh.
4.5-ton bat monster into the air.
God
and,
damn.
Smash hard enough to tear apart a building.
And despite her
Nah,
her lack of of armor,
Hey,
she can survive
nigga.
massive explosions, like the one that destroyed.
Okay, bro. No, I'm being so dead ass. She might as well be a vampire herself. Like, what is we talking about? Bro, this is not human. Not a little bit, not even a drop of human blood. This is straight Saiyan, Viltrumite, Kryptonian, whatever the fuck she is, bro. She's not human. She might, dead ass, I ain't gonna lie, damn, this nigga Blade might be cooked. I ain't gonna lie. What you mean she survived an explosion, bro? Over her dodging point blank laser beams? Lightning? Bruh, she dodged the lightning? Bro, she might actually be a demon. I'm being so dead ass, bro. She's nothing to play with.
Brilliance layer that's bigger on the inside.
She can even fight blindfolded.
And she
but
knows
if
every
she
kung
is
fu
injured,
in the-
she
I mean,
heals
every
fast
martial
enough
arts
to
in the
be totally
planet.
fine by the next episode.
One time, Angel sucked out almost all of the blood from her body, and she survived. Doubly impressive.
Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, bro, what the fuck? What even is she, bro? What kind of slayer? Who created this generational fucking talent? I mean, this is insane. How the
Since Angel's blood draining also drains.
But she part of the
magical energy.
Gojo clan?
Buffy's own
Like,
magic makes her weirdly resilient to esoteric attacks, like when she expelled this misty shadow demon trying to possess her body,
Bro,
or
she's
when
genuinely
she
on
resisted her
Goku's
soul
level,
being
like-
ripped apart and scattered across
my fault. That's mad disrespectful to Goku. But she's definitely like Krillin. Definitely Krillin, bro. Or Yamcha. Yeah, Yamcha. She like Yamcha level, bro. This shit
Or
crazy.
that time she jumped into a
Yamcha would wipe
boiling
these
liquid
niggas.
so hot it could reduce people to skeletons, and she was just fine.
She might not show physical scars, but she sure has emotional ones. Being the Slayer put a huge burden on Buffy's
Bro.
life.
Unable to live normally, she felt isolated, forced to internalize the trauma she faced on a daily basis. Sure, she had friends, but they couldn't understand her unique struggle.
Like when Angel turned evil after he took her virginity and tried to destroy the world.
Okay, what a unique scenario here. All right, shit.
That must be one of those metaphors.
Sometimes the worst enemies are the ones you can't fight and who don't fight back.
Made even
Yo, is it just me? Maybe I'm just speaking out my ass. It's like every single woman main character is some type of love interest. Is it just me? They always have a love interest. Like, I can't remember the last time I've watched, or maybe, I don't know. 9 times out of 10, there's always a love interest, bro. I'm just being honest. And it's probably because, women love that shit. Realistically. So I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I just realized that, though. You know what I
worse
mean?
by her having all the memories of the other Slayers bouncing around in
Whereas,
her head.
most
dating back to
males
the
don't
Stone
get no
Age.
help.
Buffy has dreamt of every battle a Slayer has ever fought, and can call upon those skills in a fight, even subconsciously.
But this includes the memories of their deaths. Countless women violently dying young. A reminder of her inevitable fate.
A fate that came to pass when she fought
Bro,
the hell
like, she's
god
strong as
Glory.
shit.
After leaping into Glory's reality-ending
Bro, this nigga Blade might be
glory
cooked.
hole, if you will.
Buffy sacrificed herself to save the universe,
Holy
dying a
CGI,
hero's
dude.
death.
How the
Here's my
f-
glory
Yeah, she
hole
must have got
joke
killed
was
by a
poorly timed.
black hole.
Finally
'cause
freed of her unfair
she
earthly
had to go,
responsibilities,
bro. I'm sorry,
Buffy's
like-
soul ascended to heaven in perfect bliss.
Hey, nigga.
Until her friends brought her back to life in the agony of existence. This absolutely crushed Buffy and, ironically, annihilated her will to live.
Oh, that's rough, Buffy. But with the
Nah,
show
imagine being like a fucking damn near immortal. You finally die, and your bum ass friends bring you back. Oh my gosh, I'd be mad as shit. Not gonna hold you, bro. I would be mad as shit, bro. Now everybody else gotta catch a fade, bro. Fuck it.
For more seasons, she had to nut up and continue
God
her endless
damn.
crusade against all things Spirit Halloween.
Buffy's battled for 48 hours straight, defeated vampires immune to traditional vampiric weaknesses, and destroyed the Sword of Sano, which caused the Great Hanshin earthquake.
And of course, both Buffy and her
what?
friends have defeated countless immensely powerful demons.
Like the Queller Demon, which arrived as a meteor and caused the Tunguska explosion, which destroyed over 2,000 square kilometers of forest, or the Sorrow Demon, which caused a
fuck
storm
is that?
blanketed Los Angeles.
Like
She's
an
also a match
absolute
for Angel,
Batman
who
villain.
survived a blast that could rupture a continental shelf, and took hits from Whistler, whose magic contained a bomb that could vaporize London.
She even faced off against the first
Why
evil,
specifically
literally
London?
the embodiment of all evil that predates reality itself.
Forced into battles against stronger and stronger baddies, Buffy
Damn.
clearly needed
Shit.
something to even the odds. The, Slayer safe!
It's actually a Bardiche.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna say it. This thing is bullshit.
Containing the essence of Buffy's Slayer powers and created to defeat ancient demons, the scythe can deflect magical projectiles and slice through just about anything.
Bro, she's frying this nigga Blade. I'm sorry. Bro, what the fuck? Like, she's literally like the definition of plot armor. She has everything needed. She's everything an MC needs, bro. An insane heritage of power, an OP'd weapon. What else do you need, bro? It's like, how could Blade win? Yeah, it's close,
Ghosts,
bro.
magic, even space itself, destabilizing reality in the process.
Like, she
Even Silas,
is
the
the
devourer
MC.
of worlds. Kinda like Galactus, but instead of chomping on planets, he eats the multiverse. And there goes his head.
The scythe is easily the most powerful tool in her arsenal. In effect, attaining it completed Buffy, as though it were a piece of her she never knew was missing. With the scythe, Buffy was finally whole. Being the Slayer was no longer a burden, but a purpose.
And by sharing
As if
her
knowing
Slayer
all the
powers
martial
with
arts wasn't
thousands of
enough,
girls around
like-
the world, they all teamed up and kicked the first evil's ass.
Suddenly, the always isolated Buffy had thousands of shoulders to lean on, a sisterhood of Slayers.
And thousands more reasons for any wannabe demon conqueror to
Wait, what? Hold on. Did I miss something real quick?
Slayer powers with thousands of girls around the world. They all teamed up and kicked the sharing her Slayer power.
So she gave thousands of other women her Slayer powers. Like, what can she not do at this point? Like, actually, this is insane. So now you just got 1,000 Slayers. I'm assuming they all got the same power she got, right? Bro, what? This is...
With thousands of girls around the world, they all teamed up and kicked the first evil's ass.
Suddenly, the always isolated Buffy had thousands of shoulders to lean on.
Like, this is the definition of girl power. That ass. This is it. This is it. Prime example. You just shared your power as if you yourself weren't enough with thousands of other girls. This is... wow. Yo, Blade, bro. I still fuck with you, man. You know what I mean? I don't care if you lose. As long as you look cool. That's it, bro. But God, because this is not fair. This is genuinely not fair. Alright. This was before MCs, you know what I'm saying, had to get a little more creative. Back then, they was just making everyone OP, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Because this is absurd. This
A
is absurd.
sisterhood of Slayers.
And thousands more reasons
Bro.
for any wannabe demon conqueror to stay away from Earth. Because unless you want to get your blood all over her stylish yet affordable boots, you'll steer clear of Buffy the Vampire
I mean, how does she
Slayer.
even like lose a fight? I don't. Like, does she ever
Hey,
lose?
as you know, it's
Get this shit out of my face, man. This is a fucking movie. Alright, bro, so we got our first IRL. We got our first IRL death battle, bro. Or live action. See what's poppin', bro. Hopefully the choreography is good. Okay, so you couldn't find anyone else? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, like, I'm not saying she's, you know, anything wrong with her. It's just like, I don't know. This is clearly a wig. And like, I don't know, she's just not giving high schooler. Like, she just looks a little too grown. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, bro, was that the best you had? I mean, it is what it is, bro. I don't know. Hopefully she knows some martial arts. I don't know. Gosh damn. I mean, I guess not many people would wanna be in a death battle video, I guess. I don't know. Many white girls, I mean. Let's see how Blade looks though.
Long before they had a name for kings. But now, starved, hunted, forgotten.
Okay, and they got the dreads and shit.
I waited.
Or cornrows. I don't know, look like both.
Tonight, we remember who we were. Tonight, we take back what was always ours. Tonight,
What is it gonna be blood?
feast.
Daywalker.
Oh shit.
And she. That's just the start.
Oh my! Damn! Got that butt shot. Shit, he letting that shit fly, boy. Damn. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh fuck. Wait, why is she trying to hurt him though if he's helping her? Yeah, damn. Nigga. Why you look like Dr. Eggman? He was black. Yeah, right in the eye. Oh yeah, caught that bitch. Weave. Oh yeah. Bombaclat! Oh my gosh. WWE in this. God damn. Oh, is that why he wears shades? That makes sense. Where the fuck he go? Oh, fuck. Yep, gotta kill her now. Watch, he's gonna save her.
Wait!
Damn. I mean, bro, she was gonna turn to a vampire. Oh yeah, let's get active then.
Not anymore.
Now listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna be too hard. Like I said, it's not like they could get the best actors in the world. I'm just gonna assume this is a young Blade, you know, straight out of high school or some shit. I don't fucking know. Cause that voice box is not very Bladey, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's get active. Yeah. But that shit not working, cuz. Throw that gun away, bro. Throw some hands, nigga. Okay. What? You stole his blade? We doing one-handed. Oh. Now I don't know if she knows any Krav Maga. She's more of like a hand-to-hand. Shit, leave that bitch. Okay. Back from fight scene. Oh shit. Knocked his shades off.
You out your damn mind?
Oh my. Weave. Look, you fuck with this. Damn. They probably like equal in strength. Oh. I think she just dropped her stick. Oh my. Oh my. Hey nigga. I hope you had some homegirls with you. Damn it. Oh my god. Come on. Actually, I don't even know who I'm rooting for, to be honest. Shit. Oh, damn. That Bruce Lee stance.
There's always some motherfucker trying to ice skate uphill.
Alright, nigga. Oh, shit. Did she get stronger? Ooh, shit. I died. Oh, GG's. Oh, GG's. Oh, fuck. He can do that? I was not paying attention, I guess. It did look like a fucking demon gun. Does she have regenerative abilities?
Another sword.
I see you cut through adamantium.
I mean, hey, if she can't hit him, it don't matter, right? Okay, hold on. Okay, so he said it was coated through adamantium, but like, isn't this axe supposed to be able to cut through anything?
Bring it on.
Did they not say that? I'm sure they said that, right? This blade can cut through anything. Unless they said almost anything. Hey, I'm just, listen, that's what they said, bro. I could have sworn that's what they said, bro. I could go back. Let me see. Let me see this shit.
Is bullshit.
Containing the essence of Buffy's Slayer powers and created to defeat ancient demons, the scythe can deflect magical projectiles and slice through just about anything.
Okay, he said just about anything, so I mean, I guess it's not, you know, absolutely anything type shit. Okay. Alright. It said through powers.
I see you cut through adamantium.
Bring it on.
I mean, adamantium is a physical property, so this is probably the strongest blade. Damn. Alright, he low-key doing good, bro. Damn. Got your fucking thigh meat leaking. I watch. She's gonna call one of her homegirls or some shit, bro. That's the only way she's winning. She's low-key getting fried right now. Watch, yup. They just gonna jump this nigga, bro. Oh wait, what? Okay, what the fuck just happened there? Cause it looked like this bitch just entered Ultra Instinct. Did she just unlock some type of? Was that Slayer mode? What was that? Let me see. Cause I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I be forgetting some shit, bro. Let me see, bro. Did they mention anything about that?
A piece of her she never knew was missing. With the scythe, Buffy was finally whole. Being the Slayer was no longer a burden, but a purpose.
And by sharing her Slayer powers with thousands of girls around the world, they all teamed up and kicked the first evil's ass.
Suddenly, the always isolated Buffy had thousands of shoulders to lean on, a sisterhood of Slayers.
And thousands more reasons for any wannabe demon conqueror to stay away from Earth. Because unless you want to get your blood all over her stylish yet affordable boots, you'll steer clear of Buffy the Vampire.
So what the fuck just happened? Bro, she just got a fucking power up, bro. Can someone explain this? Cause she literally just had it. Her shit started. I thought she was gonna summon her friends. Cause this is what happened when they showed the axe was glowing, that she shared the powers, right? So I thought that's what was happening, but that's not what happened. She fucking entered the flow state. She deadass just entered the flow state, bro. That's literally what just happened. I don't know. I mean, shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It is what it is, bro. Shit. Maybe it's Slayer mode, I guess. I don't know. Maybe she just unlocked the full power of the axe. I don't know, bro. Yeah, that shit cut straight through that blade too. Guys, damn. Turn my boy into a water fountain, bro. Shit fucked up.
It's like you got ahead of yourself.
Alright, I'm not even mad at it. I already said that she might win this shit, so it is what it is, bro. She's fucking OP, bro.
Blade tenured no longer. I'm surprised. I figured with Blade's many years of comic book history, he'd have the edge.
Believe it or not, Buffy is actually in more comics
What
than
the
Blade.
fuck?
Really? Man, Blade can't catch a break.
Let's break this down into 4 categories. First up, stats. Buffy's lifted much heavier things and survived more significant
bro.
explosions.
Like, sure, Blade's strong and all,
I'm gonna
but
keep it.
he
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I really thought she was gonna win without no problem. I thought she was just gonna throw this nigga, bro. I'm surprised that she was actually like not doing that at
literally
first.
fucking buildings apart like Buffy.
Scaling to the monsters they fought, compare Dracula creating a storm that covered Boston to the Sorrow Demon creating a storm that covered Los Angeles, a city over 5 times larger. You
Damn.
might be able to compare Blade to Spider-Man like Miles, who absorbed a bomb that could blow up Harlem, but that's significantly weaker than Whistler containing a blast that could wipe out London. They could both dodge light beams, but that doesn't keep Buffy from taking the overall edge in stats.
Blade's used to being the odd man out though, so his versatility is just as important.
With Blade's numerous powers and massive arsenal, he certainly could have overwhelmed the more straightforward Buffy.
Machine guns and magic swords
the
are
fuck was
generally
she
gonna
doing?
beat out crossbows and morning stars. Not to mention, he actually wears armor.
Also, Blade's faster healing factor and immunity to traditional vampire weaknesses kept Buffy on the back foot for a time. Blade wins versatility.
But when it comes to skill, Buffy's got plenty of experience fighting armed opponents barehanded.
Both of them were masters of a similar number of martial arts.
And Blade has been kicking vampire ass for a century, way longer than Buffy's even been alive.
While Blade may have more personal experience, Buffy's ability to draw on Slayer battles dating back to the Stone Age, at least 40 times older than Blade, gives her the superior skill. Even then, they both had weapons and abilities so powerful they could end the fight instantly, regardless of all else.
They're trump cards. Fortunately for Buffy, she actually countered almost all of what Blade could throw at her.
Withstanding Blade
did.
draining her energy with his bite? Check.
Resisting the Hellfire shotgun destroying her soul? Check.
Preventing Blade turning to mist and exploding her from the inside out? Check.
Meanwhile, Blade had no way to survive, say, Buffy's Gorgon venom turning him to stone.
And even with the deadly and
she's
just
too
plain
str-
gross breathing gun, Blade did not have anything as potent as the Slayer sight. It could easily deflect the breathing gun's bullets back at him, or use its space-cutting ability to slice through his unbreakable adamantium sword.
Don't believe us?
Okay, so
Even
I guess that's what she
Wolverine's adamantium
used.
skeleton was cut in half when a portal closed on top of him. That's the same kind of thing.
And Wolverine's beta adamantium skeleton is a much tougher version of the same metal.
Oh, and since the Scythe could kill Silas, a multiverse devouring god, I think it could take down Blade with a big enough swing.
Giving Buffy the final advantage
Alright.
over the Daywalker.
Really
Hey,
thought
man.
Blade had a chance, but Buffy sure put a damn fear on things.
The winner is Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Hey, bro, I'm not mad at it, bro. I'm not mad at it. She was OP as fuck. I ain't gonna. I'm surprised Blade was even able to even harm her. Not gonna lie, bro. But hey, I hope Blade wins. Buffy has an axe that can cut through dimension. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, bro, like how the fuck she like niggas that just got a weapon that can cut through anything, bro? Just pack it up, man. Just fucking pack it up. Oh well, man. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed this reaction, bro. If y'all did, make sure you hit that subscribe button, bro, and hit that like button and turn on post notifications so you know when I post next, man. And yeah, check out my YouTube streams and my Twitch. Join the Discord. Link is in the description. And with that being said, bro, just remember, Jesus loves you, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. This video over.
Freestyle flows like Michael Phelps. Feel like MJ cause I'm feeling myself. Morphine catch me killing myself. Goddamn, man, I think I need